Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Programming with Gautam. So in the previous video, we have seen about what is abstraction, what is data and information. So let me tell you once again, abstraction is nothing but it is the process of gathering the required data and hiding the unnecessary data. So what is data here? Data is a collection of raw facts which has no meaning in real world. That is, for example, I just give you a number called as 2486. That means a number to someone else. That means a vehicle number to someone else. It means something. It means a door number to someone else. It is the last four digits of the someone's mobile number or something like that. Unless and until we specify it in a better way, the person will not understand what that particular number is completely about. So that is the reason we have to give that particular number a meaning. When that particular number gets meaning, it is called as information. Okay, guys, like 2485 is the vehicle number of Mr. Someone like that. Okay, guys. So similarly, I have shown you the different type of data about a person and all. Today we'll be seeing what is encapsulation. So what is encapsulation? Encapsulation, it is a process. It is a process of wrapping related state and behavior into a single container. So here the state means the place where the data is stored. It might be a variable or a database or something like that. Similarly, here the behavior means the operation that is to be performed on that particular data. So here we are seeing about data. What is hiding the unnecessary data and gathering the required data is called as abstraction. Whereas encapsulation means the processing the data, that is processing that particular data and saving that data in a variable or a database is called a state, and then performing the operations on that particular data is called as behavior, also called as operation here. Okay, guys, and here we have the container, that is wrapping the state, related state and behavior, that is wrapping the variables and that particular operations that to be performed on that particular variable into a single container. Here container is nothing but the class. What is a class? Class is a collection of variables and methods, guys. So it is a collection of class variables and methods. Here, as I've told you, state is also called as a variable. Behavior is also called as a operation or method. So let me comment this so that it will be clear for you. So here, as I've told you, the state is also called as a variable. So here, as I've told you, state is also called as variable here, and behavior is called as operation or a method. The combination of both states and behaviors, the combination of both states and behavior is called as class. So here the class holds as I've already told you, the class is a collection of variables and methods. It is also called as a class is a collection of states and behaviors also. Let me show you the syntax of a class now. Syntax class. As you already know about functions, guys, the keyword for functions is def followed by the function name. Similarly for class followed by class name, colon variable Methods. So class contains only variables and methods, guys. It doesn't have any other types of. Okay, guys. So similarly, we also have the different types of variables and different types of methods here. We'll be seeing about the different types of variables and methods in the next video. Okay, guys. So hope you have understood. If you have understood, please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Programming with Gautam. Thank you.